like you've been riding there pretty good.
Just a little foot sore. Nothing a few days rest won't heal up. Like to trade you for anything I can ride. Even.
Well, she's older than she looks. Tell you what I'll do. I can let you have that bay. Oh, he's kind of smooth-mouthed, but he can carry you.
That's the deal. We'll go get it, Jim.
Oh, hold on. I got to have a bill of sale for her. Been a lot of horse stealing going on around here. I got to be able to prove I come by illegal.
I don't have the papers with me.
Well, I'll tell you what we do. You make out a new one up the house.
More than one way to trade horses, mister.
Trackdown. Starring Robert Culp. Brought to you by Lucky Strike. Get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Light up a Lucky.
It's light up time.
Be happy, go lucky.
It's light up time.
For the taste that you like, light up a Lucky Strike.
Relax.
It's light up time.
Man, that's smoking enjoyment. To come out of a good movie and light up a Lucky. Boy, that's good. Especially when it's a Lucky. Because Luckies taste better. And for good reasons. First, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. And then this fine, good-tasting tobacco is toasted to taste even better. Cleaner, fresher, smoother. That's why when the show lets out, so many folks light up a Lucky Strike.
For the taste that you like, light up a Lucky Strike.
Right now.
Light up a Lucky. It's light up time.
Company A of the newly formed Texas Rangers was the elite corps. It was made up of the best men available, and leading them was Captain John Reynolds.
Sir? Obie? Sorry to bring you out here.
Oh, that's all right. How's it going?
Fine, fine. Gonna have a good bunch of men when we get through.
Well, we sure could use them.
Oh, Obie, Dick, sit down. You're all through with the Gilliam affair.
Yes, sir. Comes up for trial next week.
No reason you have to stay here.
No, I'm clear.
Good. How about you, Dick? Anything on the fire?
No, sir.
Good. I want you both to go to Round Rock.
Can I ask why?
What do you know about Sam Bass?
Right now, there's about a $5,000 reward on his head.
What else?
Not much.
How about you, Obie?
He's out of Mitchell, Indiana, Texas, North Dakota. He's a gunman, used to be a deputy sheriff, now he heads up his own gang. He likes trains and banks, and we haven't been able to lay a hand on him.
That's just about it. He made another score since the last report. Hit a train outside of Big Springs. Took $80,000.
Well, I'll keep him quiet for a while.
Not Sam Bass. Remember Jim Murphy?
Sure.
Who's Jim Murphy?
He rides with Bass. We had him in here for questioning about 4 months ago, wasn't it?
3.
We didn't have anything to hold him on, but he didn't know it then.
I made a deal with him. Told him that if he'd rejoin the Bass gang, we'd let him go.
You knew he was going to go back anyway? I don't get the point. From what I hear of Sam Bass, he's already got too many guns.
Well, that's true, but that wasn't all there was to the deal.
He was supposed to let us know what Bass's plans were, where he's going to hit next. It's a long chance, but it paid off. Bass pistol whipped a man 50 miles north of Round Rock. Murphy wrote this note, and the local sheriff sent it on. Captain Reynolds, we're on the way to rob the bank at Round Rock. Your friend figures to do it on the 18th. And that'd make it in 2 days.
Murphy could use a few lessons in spelling.
He got the idea across. Here. Take a look at this. Now, here's Round Rock.
Yeah. Well, that's a 2-day ride.
Just about, yeah. If you start right now, you ought to be there in time to meet Bass as he rides in.
Well, Bass is not going to come easy. How much help do we get?
You two are it. The local sheriff ought to help some, but if I can spare any men, I'll send them along.
Well, it might turn out we don't need them.
We can always hope. You two better get started. You're going to get there in time?
Yeah, you're right.
As Captain Reynolds finished with the instructions, all 3 men were thinking the same thing. It didn't have to be said. What if Sam Bass knew they were coming? What if the note was merely the bait for a trap set by Murphy and Bass? There was only one way to find out. The answer lay in Round Rock, 2 days to the south. Rangers Hobie Gilman and Dick Wade arrived in Round Rock shortly after 8 o'clock on Thursday, August the 18th. The sleepy little cow town was just getting ready for the new day.
We'd like to see the sheriff.
He ain't in. I'm his deputy. Is something I can do for you?
Do you know when he'll be back?
Not for a couple of days. He had to go out of town. You just tell me what your trouble is. I talk for him.
Well, I'm Hobie Gilman from Austin, and this is Dick Wade.
Grimes, Perry Grimes. How come the Rangers interested in Round Rock?
Well, we got word that Sam Bass and his gang are going to hold up your bank this morning.
On a level?
We rode 2 days to be here. Does that sound like a joke?
Did you get word to the sheriff? There isn't much time.
No need to bother him. Thanks for the information. We'll take care of it.
Well, we kind of figured on taking care of it ourselves. The state of Texas wants Bass, and they sent us for it.
Maybe so. This is Round Rock, and I'm the law right now. We don't like the idea of Rangers poking in our business.
Well, look, Grimes, we're going to need your help, but it's our job. And we don't want anything to get in the way.
Then maybe you better wait at the hotel. As soon as Bass is in jail, I'll send you word.
You mean you won't work with us?
You're going to stand behind me, sure. But I'm going to give the orders.
Yeah, well, we'll check over the bank.
Yeah, you do that. I'll sit here and figure out how I'm going to take him.
Too hard to cover.
One man inside?
Yeah, I think so. Let's check across the street.
Good morning, signore.
Good morning, sir.
Which one is first?
Well, we didn't come in for a haircut this morning. We'd like to use your shop.
For what?
My name is Gilman, and this is Dick Wade.
Oh, Texas Rangers, eh?
That's right.
What do you want to use my place for?
Well, we'd like to keep an eye on the bank across the street.
I got money in there. Something's wrong?
Well, we think it might be held up this morning.
My bank?
Well, that's what we hear.
You excuse me, then I gotta get my money out.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on. We'll take care of it if you'll just let us use your shop.
Sure, you protect my money, you can use it.
All right, thank you. I don't think there'll be any shooting over here, but you'll be safe if you stay out of the way.
I got a gun. You want me to help?
Well, we'll let you know, all right?
Sure, if you want me to help, just say the word, or just say the word.
Thank you.
Hey, who's going to hold the bank up?
Sam Bass.
Sam Bass? That's not good. He's a bad man.
That's what we've heard.
He's got a lot of guns with him.
It only takes one. I'm going to check across the street. You want to wait here?
Sure. I think I'll take a haircut while I'm waiting. Might as well look pretty if I'm going to die. Oh, wait a minute. And keep the chair facing the street.
Si, senor.
That's
Sam Bass robbing my bank. Sam Bass robbing my bank.
I know.
Not open yet.
Hobie explained the situation to the cashier and asked that Ranger Dick Wade be allowed to remain in the bank. At first, the man refused, but when Gilman offered to accept complete responsibility, the agreement was made.
She works in the bank.
How'd it go?
All right. Cashier's as jumpy as a jackrabbit, but he says we can put a man in the back.
Who draws it?
Well, it don't make any difference. You got a choice?
Yeah. I'll take the bank. You wouldn't have me waste a new haircut.
Your beauty will have to wait. You get on with the bank. Find a place in the back where you can keep out of sight and still keep your eye on things.
All right.
If there's any shooting, keep it on the street.
All right. What about Grimes?
I'll check with him later. Tell him the plan.
A lot of good he's going to be.
Yeah.
Are you talking about a deputy?
That's right.
A real cheesehead, that's what he is. He thinks he's a big man with the ladies. Comes over here and he wants bayrum on his head. All the time bayrum. No haircut, just a smell. A real cheesehead.
Well, you heard it. Now, don't turn your back on him.
All right.
Hey, Ranger.
Yeah.
Haircut.
I'll be back for the rest of it as soon as this is over.
Thank you. He's a nice fella. He had to do something about his hair, though. He's going to be bald if he doesn't. I can tell. Bald.
That's them.
4 of them.
2 apiece.
They ride like they own the town.
In about 20 minutes, they might.
Say, Ed. Have you ever seen that Lucky Strike demonstration on television?
Yeah.
Well, come here. I want to show you something. Have you ever done it yourself?
No.
Okay, then let's start from scratch. They say to use a new pack. Here's a pack of Luckies I just opened.
Well,
Take one. Turn it around until you find the seam in the back. See there? Now, carefully tear the paper down the seam. Easy does it. You don't want to dig into that tobacco. That's it. There. You see? A perfect cylinder of tobacco just like on TV. All right, so it works. So what?
Here's what. Because Lucky's are made better, they taste better. Cleaner, fresher, smoother. You can see here why Lucky's taste cleaner. Every Lucky is a perfect cylinder of fine, mild tobacco. Notice there are no loose ends to get in your mouth and spoil the taste. And now, under Joe's microscope, you'll see why Lucky's taste fresher. It's because Lucky's are made round, firm, and fully packed to smoke smoothly and evenly. And here's why Lucky's taste smoother. See those long strands of Lucky's fresh, mild, good-tasting tobacco. You can tell by the rich aroma that Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. Tobacco that's bound to give you a smooth, mild taste, puff after puff, pack after pack.
By golly, it does add up, doesn't it?
Yes, better taste means better smoking. And Lucky's taste better, cleaner, fresher, smoother. So enjoy the better taste of Lucky's fine tobacco in a better-made cigarette. Be happy. Go Lucky. Make your next carton Lucky Strike.
How's it look, Jim?
No problem. Just one back door.
What's that hick sheriff doing?
Think he spotted us?
I don't know. See if he follows.
Stare the horses, Jim.
He'll ruin the whole thing.
What's your name, mister?
Why, Sheriff? Something wrong?
You're carrying a gun. It's against the law in this town.
Well, no, I didn't know that. We just got in this morning.
Then hand it over, Mr. Bass.
Looks like you got me cold.
Come on, give me the gun, Mr. Bass. The rest of you just stand still. Come on, give me the gun.
You sure got us.
Yeah, and I got me that 4,000, too.
Sir, old Sam Bass captured by the sheriff of Round Rock.
I ain't even the sheriff. I'm just a deputy. Maybe next election.
If people in this town find out you caught Sam Bass, anything could happen.
Come on, give me the gun.
There we are, Bass.
Hey, Mert, go for the horses!
I'm going for myself.
Get the horses. Can you make it? Yeah. Bass is hit. He ain't going anyplace. We won't be behind him.
Sure looks like it. Don't shoot, boys. I'll give you no trouble.
Better get him back to town.
Don't waste your time. You got some water? I'll get some.
It's been a long trail, Sam.
Yeah.
What happened to Jackson? He run out on you?
No. He wanted to stay. I made him leave. But he wanted to stay. Sure he did. Yeah, all gone now. Jackson, Barnes, Underwood, Barry, all gone. They sure had us some times, though. They sure did.
What happened to the money you got from the train robbery?
Gone, too. All but this. $20.
Doesn't seem hardly worth it.
Just don't figure. 7 robberies we pulled. 7. I wind up with a $20 gold piece. 44 in the stomach. That's pretty bad pay. It don't figure. It sure don't figure. I got the water.
In less than 10 minutes, 2 Texas Rangers had put an end to a reign of terror that had lasted over 2 years.
Light up a lucky.
It's light up time.
Be happy, go lucky.
It's light up time.
For the taste that you like, light up a lucky strike.
Relax.
It's light up time.
how good that smoke is after a swim. And it's got to be a Lucky, 'cause only Luckies give you that famous better taste. Here's why. LSMFT. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. Naturally good tasting tobacco that's toasted. It's toasted to taste even better. Cleaner, fresher, smoother. Next time you buy cigarettes, get in the swim. Be happy. Go Lucky.
For the taste that you like, light up a Lucky Strike.
Right now.
Light up a Lucky. It's light up time.
You'll say it's the best tasting cigarette you ever smoked.
Well, next week, another Trackdown story. I hope you'll see it. And when you buy your next carton of cigarettes, get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.